Hi all, I've made a couple of doors for my own property. I'm using really character wood and basically offcuts and stuff. I've also done a bookcase coming up, which I'll show you, and a log store. Again, I've got some downtime and I thought I'd get a load of jobs done around my own home. So check it out. First door is an internal door. Don't be fooled, it is extremely heavy, very, very characterful oak. What is quite amazing, and it always amazes me even now, is this is all local English oak, and it is trees that I cut down myself and I've been storing since moving to the property about 8 years ago. And the amount of waste on English character oak is unbelievable. As you know, I do a lot of resin tables and things like that, and there's almost no waste. But when you're trying to cut this into dimensions and tongue and groove it and stuff like that, so much waste, it's unreal. But it's not really waste because it ends up in my fire at home, burns really well, so it goes that way. So the first pass on this spindle moulder is going to be the T&G. I've got it set up. I still need to do a video about this moulder. I will do. I am really enjoying it. It's going to cut the T&G first, and then I'm going to go back and do the bead with a different cutter head. Okay, so I'm not sure how, but the video's gone missing here. What I do next is I use regular screws this way up, screw through into the boards, because I'm waiting for some nails to arrive, which I'm going to clench over at the back. And I'll basically, as you'll see later, I'll remove the screws one at a time as I flip it and add the handmade nails later. So I don't often use this. This is my brush machine. I'm basically trying to get the sapwood out. If I had a really local sandblaster, I probably would have took it there. This will just really rough it up, and these boards are pretty rough anyway. Lots of cracks and splits. As I say, it's because it's from me. It doesn't matter, and I love it. And the finished result looks fantastic. It looks like it's always been there. So yeah, this is just basically the Festool wire brush. So nothing is straight in these old houses in the UK. My house is a 17th century old farmhouse. So best way is to make the door slightly over dimensions and then cut it to match the existing old frame. So here you can see me removing the screws that I didn't manage to video. And then I drill a hole, pilot hole right the way through the door. Then I'll flip the door a few at a time, bang the handmade nails through, clench them over, and keep repeating this until all the screws have been replaced. There's no glue in this door whatsoever. So for some reason there was two white doors on the property, or two painted doors. This one was white, and the front door, both not the correct style of door for the property. All of the rest of the doors are these ledger doors. So this is something I've been wanting to do, but obviously you never have any time for yourself. And I'll show you what the old door was like and what it's like now. Unfortunately, I didn't video the finish, but it's basically hard wax oil with some morel walnut stain, and that just sort of takes off that kind of golden oak look, and it just gives you that antique vibe. You can just add it to any hard wax oil.